Hello and good morning, everybody. Welcome back to some more Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. I'm the Comic Foil, and we got an email. Oh my goodness, Mario! Would that be an email from Princess Peach? Let's go ahead and check that, shall we? My dear Mario, I have finally learned what the legendary treasure is. It is the spirit of a demon. The X-Nauts plan to revive this thousand-year-old monster and use its power to take over the world. Funny, I don't remember that being revealed this early in the game. They're collecting the crystal stars so they can open the thousand-year door. They'll find this demon's spirit, but the only thing that can keep it locked away is the crystal stars themselves. So, you must not let them get the crystal stars. Please, Mario, you must put a stop to their horrible plans. Princess Peach. An ancient demon's spirit? Yeah, what do you think about that, Vivian? Would you know anything about that? You were working for them. Huh? Huh? Huh, Vivian? Huh? Oh, kind of missed you there. Huh? Oh, okay. I never noticed this before. So, Flurry? We're exploring the depths of Rogueport now. But there's a pipe. Have I gone down this pipe before? I thought I would have seen that. Maybe I haven't been back here since I've had Flurry on my team. So, oh, okay, this is going to take me to the other side of the Pit of 100 Trials. Cool. Well, that's actually where I'm trying to go, so awesome. Let's just get over here. And that takes me in front of the thousand-year door. With Flurry again. Okay. Kind of wanted it to be Vivian, just that Vivian can be the one to, like, respond to the map this time. I don't know, it just kind of seems right. But there you go, 4 out of 7. 4 out of 7 crystal stars agree that they are in my possession. What do we got? What do we got, Mario? Where are we going? Are we going to a desert this time? Or to a snowy village? Or to a fortress? Nope, we're going to the islands. It's funny, Chapter 4 of the first Paper Mario on the N64 took place on an island, too. Took place on a Yoshi island. But we already have a Yoshi. We don't need any more Yoshis. We can always use more Yoshis. That'd be fine. The location of a crystal star has been recorded on your magical map. Alright. Quickly now, let's go to the professor's office. Flurry, can you give me, like, 5 feet? We must advise him about Princess Peach's email.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm standing on the platform, Flurry. There's only enough platform for one person. You don't even need to stand on platforms. You're a floaty wind thing. What? That was written in Princess Peach's email? Sorry, I was thinking about professors. The legendary treasure is actually the spirit of an ancient demon. Not only is it an ancient demon, it's the spirit of an ancient demon. And these fiends want to use the power of the crystal stars to resurrect it? How bone-chilling. Sadly, it does seem to be consistent with what I've uncovered. Pray tell, what information have you uncovered, frankly? This is rather long, so you'd best listen well. Are all of you ready? And you there, in front of the TV, you listen up too. Whoa, mad fourth wall break, yo. Great job on that one. I declare, you've gone batty. What TV? To whom are you speaking, frankly? I'm sure I thought that was really funny in 2004. Oh, never you mind. Don't worry about such trivial details. Just listen. Like, after playing Undertale, that fourth wall break seems positively gauche. The great cataclysm that I read about in that book may well refer to this demon. It says that a monster destroyed a large town that once stood on this very area. It also says that the 7 crystal stars were actually created by this monster. And that this thing used the power of the crystal stars to try to control the world. According to this book, the demon was defeated in the end by 4 heroes. But only the beast's physical form was destroyed. Its spirit could not be eradicated. So the heroes used the crystal stars which they had stolen from the demon. And they cast the evil beast into the depths of a vast maze and sealed the exit. From this, I gather that the crystal stars cannot distinguish good from evil. So, if they're all united, they could either seal away or resurrect the demon.
It seems that who wields the crystal stars determines if they're used for evil or good. Crystal stars don't kill people, people kill people. Well, we must consider the idea that gathering the crystal stars is unwise. What if we found them all and then got waylaid? That awful thing could live again. Forgive me for saying so, but shouldn't we consider destroying them? That was my first thought, too, but further research suggests we can't do that. There's a slight possibility that the Thousand-Year Door is weakening. It seems the crystal stars hold the power to seal the beast for 1,000 years. So, once the 1,000 years pass, the power to keep the door sealed shut will fail. That's why it's a 1,000-year door, guys. And unfortunately, this year may be the 1,000th year. Bad luck, huh? The fact that these goons want the stars now may be coincidence, but maybe not. Oh, that was a good Zugma there. Cool grammatical work, frankly. In other words, we must be ready for the demon's return, even if the X-Nauts fail. Well, what are we dallying for? We must find the rest of the crystal stars. Flurry, you're the one who was just saying we shouldn't find the rest of the crystal stars. Where to next, frankly? According to the map, it appears to be somewhere on Keelhaul Key. Keelhaul Key? Yes, that is what I just said. I'm none too familiar with the place, but I've heard countless unsavory rumors. You know, the usual stuff. Vengeful spirits full of hatred, evil curses, things like that. I'm sure the sea salts down by the harbor know more. You should head there first. Alright, so we gotta talk to the sea salts down by the harbor. Well, we could do that, but first I wanted to check out the call board. There's actually a lot of things I want to do before I go back in there. So, what do we got? There we go. Question mark, question mark, question mark. I'm an elusive badge. Must explain in person. Meet me on the roof of Zest's house in Rogueport Square. Oh, you're looking for an elusive badge. The poster is anonymous. This may be dangerous. Want to take on this trouble? Sure. Do it and do it right. Fine then. So, gotta get on top of Zest's house, huh? Is that the plan? Okay. Oh, and I got another email. Okay, what could this possibly be? Any email? That's the cookbook. Mailbox SP. Oh, not you. Yes, hello to you. I am Bubbler. I have been unable to forget that savory hot dog flavor. My taste buds are sweating in anticipation of your next spicy visit. By the way, have you heard? Dried bouquets are not flowers that have withered and gone dry. They are actually flowers that have had the clocks of their lives adjusted to tick just a little slower than normal flowers. I hope you will take the time to stop and smell these delicate flowers. In fact, I would like you to come visit me again with the above-mentioned item. Yours in spiciness, Bubbler. Yeah, so if I ever want more dried bouquets, which she assures us is not a pack of dead flowers, I have to go back to her. Have to go get hot dogs from Hago, my other least favorite character in the game. It just doesn't seem too worth it right now. It honestly doesn't. But we gotta go up to the inn. Oh, Ouija, there you are, and you're with this Buzzy who has a crescent wrench on his back. Well, I headed to Circuit City Island and got me a marvelous compass piece. You wouldn't believe it, bro. Talk about thrills, chills, and spills. It was pretty nuts, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a pretty long story. Yeah, okay. Hey, sounds good to me. Which part of my story you want to hear, bro? Gotta hear about Circuit Break Island. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here goes. Just as our boat arrived at Circuit Break Island, we heard this incredible racket. We soon found out that they hold kart races almost every day on the island. Whoever takes first place in the race gets to rule the island as king for the day. Just as we got to the racetrack, they were holding the award ceremony. I couldn't believe my eyes. Right there, on the trophy they give to the winner, it was another piece of the marvelous compass. I almost passed dead away. I decided right then and there that the only thing to do was enter the next race. I mean, I've driven in kart races before, so I thought I'd be okay. Boy, was I wrong. The karts were supercharged machines that could send you airborne with their exhaust. These vehicles were armed with missiles and bazookas. It was anything goes, bro.
Oh, why isn't that in Mario Kart?
Mario Kart 9 ideas, there you go. Of course, I wanted to get right out of there pronto. These drivers were crazed. But I worked up my courage and signed up anyway, and my race day finally came. I got one of the best karts, the big green one. I took my position at the start line. The light went green, I stomped the accelerator, and something bad happened. I was in reverse. The big green one went rocketing backwards with me yelling. I crashed into a wall behind me hard enough to cut me off mid-screen. In one fell swoop, I dropped into last place and wrecked my racing machine. But it wasn't all bad news. All the other karts crashed because of my maneuver. Once I got in gear and took off, I was the only car left. I won by a country mile, bro. I took the piece off of my trophy and added it to the marvelous compass. The compass came to life and pointed me toward Jazzafraz Town in the east. Then I heard that voice. Princess Eclair's voice echoed in my ears again. Oh, my princess. Random words would form poetry if spoken by your voice. I will most definitely save you. Just wait for me, Princess Eclair. Oh, sorry about that, bro. So after that, I got back on my boat and came back here to Rogueport. And that's what's been up with me. If you want to hear what I've been up to, just come find me, okay? I'll be around. So yeah, he was playing like Mario Kart 300cc. Yeah, I'm Torque, and don't for a second think this dude's telling the whole story. The only reason I lent him my rig was 'cause he got dragged on his knees and begged. And what happens? Oh, he dropped on his knees and begged, okay. And what happens? He's in it for 1 second before he completely totals it, idiot. Well, I'm not letting this dip out of my sight until he repays me the 5,000 coin repair costs.
Yeah, all of your partners hate you, Ouija, but... What was it? There's the cherry-looking Bob-omb who's just trying to keep him from cross-playing ever again, and there's the blooper that he deep-fried.
Oh, Master Mario! Haven't you found the princess yet, what? I certainly hope she didn't meet this syndicate I've been hearing of. Please, don't waste another moment. You must find the princess, you must!
Yeah, what have you been doing, Toadsworth? I actually really like Toadsworth. He's playable in the Mario baseball games, and he's like one of my favorite characters. So, what? Weren't we supposed to meet over Zest's shop? Wasn't that the idea? A big welcome to you. Welcome to the lovely house of badges. Welcome. So, what can I do for you? I'm not doing anything, actually. Come again. Okay, so it's actually on top of Zest's, and could it be? Are you the mystery question poster? Hi, Mr. Mustache Cutie. I'm the one with the trouble. I'm a pretty lucky girl to have a strapping fellow like you take on my trouble. Well, let me get right to it, okay? I've done all I can do to find this one elusive badge, but I've failed at every turn. The badge is hidden in Hooktail's lair, of that much I'm sure. I went to check that room after I heard you defeated Hooktail, but nothing. I did hear rumors that to find this badge, one has to use the wind. Well, look who's right behind me. I have no idea what that means, though. Anyway, look for it, okay, sweetie? So, now I'm getting badges for the badge thief. I'm not only just putting up with her, I'm actually getting the badges for her. Fine. So, we trekked all the way back up to the battle place of Hooktail, and oh! We got an exclamation point already. Well, I can't press A, so I'll just use the wind powers right here. And there we go, we found it. We found the thing. So, let's see this elusive badge. Attack FXB. The badge Ms. Mouse is looking for. Take it to her. Alright, now we gotta trek all the way back. Well, getting back is gonna be a lot easier than getting up. I had to do all those switch puzzles again. Can I just jump for it? Can I just... I don't know, make a parachute? Where's one of those airplane power-ups? Maybe I could just glide all the way back down to Rogueport. Oh, hey! How about that? Wow, after all this time, I never realized that's how I got this badge here. Okay, last stand P. Drop the damage your ally takes by 1/2 when in danger. Okay, is that a good badge? I don't know. I don't really... Like, by that point, I'm just gonna heal my partner as soon as possible. I'm not really going to do anything to, like, keep them in danger. At that point, even if it's 1/2 damage, the next hit could probably kill them anyway. So, I don't know. There's other badges I might like besides that, but I'll look into it at some point. Quick detour here, though, while we head back. Here in the underground canals of Rogueport, I have exactly what I need to finally solve this little puzzle here. So as you can see, those spikes mess me up, even if I walk into the broad edges of them. But Vivian's the gal I need. So I just have to not get too greedy with how far I travel, because you don't exactly get a lot of time to move here. As you can see, I have like just enough time with every few steps I take, because the animation for disappearing is pretty large. But we made it, and this is a badge I've been waiting for a while. The Spike Shield. Make Mario damage-proof when jumping on spiky foes. No longer will Mario hurt his little... Oh. I was about to say no longer will Mario hurt his feet from spikes, but there you go. That's what just happened. Whoa. Vivian, you look different. Did you part your hair differently this morning? Or did you grow 7 feet taller? But yeah, now I can jump on enemies. Spiked Goombas, spike hats, any of those kind of enemies. Those like the clefts and the boulder guys that are all spiky. Yeah, I can jump on almost anything. I can't jump on things that are on fire, but I can jump on them and still damage them. That is an invaluable badge to have. Yeah, let's just have a little demonstration, shall we? Hey, Spike Goomba, screw you! Yeah? Oh no, I jumped on a spiky enemy. Whatever will I do? I'll laugh and laugh, because it doesn't affect me anymore. Yeah, that entire mechanic of the game, gone. I can jump on whatever I want. Don't tell me what to do, I'm the Great Gonzalez. Oh, and I can go in here too. I can upgrade one of my characters. I think I have enough shine sprites for this. Merlon, what do you say? Okay, alright. Yep, I have just enough. I have just enough for you, Viv. Yes, power her up. Shazubi! And, yeah, Shazubi. Vivian, learn to put your dark past behind. Your family does not define you. Your origins do not define you. You are a force for good. There is darkness in good. What did we learn from that? I don't even remember. Then you may go! I would have liked to get that power-up for her before. She'd be able to have one-shotted or finished off some of those Goombas a lot faster now. But let's look at what ability I actually gave her from that as soon as we load to the next screen. Partner, Fiery Jinx. Wait. X, there we go. Attack all foes with flames that set them on fire. Flames that set them on fire. Not any of those, like, normal flames that are just for show. These flames mean business. No, the cool thing is you can hit all enemies at once and get the burning effect. Oh, did I just talk to Luigi from the stairs? I didn't even know I could do that. No, I do not want to hear this story. Luigi, I'm clearly en route to something. I don't want to hear your story again. I also didn't want to slam jump on that stair there, but I guess I just have no respect for the infrastructure of this house. Alright, so after facing waves and waves of Koopas and Dry Bones and under-leveled enemies, a legion of monotony, if you will, it will all have been worth it. That face, doesn't mean you found the badge? Yes, I did. Well, this is certainly the badge that I was looking for. Oh my, yes. Now, my sweet, promise to hear me out without getting mad? You see, I was the one who hid that badge. It was a little game of mine. I was about to say, this badge doesn't seem that valuable, it's a sound effect. I have to apologize, but I knew you would find it, my handsome cheese hunk. I am not the least bit made out of cheese. You may have even more badge-finding skill than I do. Yeah, I do. I just thought of something. Perhaps I should just travel with you from now on. Because I'm sure to find lots of badges that way, don't you think? Now, about that reward, let's see. Take this badge that you managed to find, but I expect you to lead me to more.
There we go. Well, I'll lead you to more badges, but I'll keep them all myself. Now, let me formally state that you will now enjoy the pleasure of my company. Okay, is that the last time you're gonna kiss me, though? Because I'm sick of it. Ms. Mouse joined the party. This is the only secret character in the game. I kind of forget how she works, because I was super lame the first time I played this game, and I didn't really bother with all the extra items I can get using her. Press X and Ms. Mouse will sniff out any items or objects hidden nearby. Aw, that's cute. And when you press X, I'll sniff around and tell you if there are any items nearby. Yep. She can run in heels very well and do backflips. There's something right near here, sweetie. Oh, good. She can tell me about things I can see with my eyes. If there's something nearby, I'll let you know, like I did just now. Okay. Oh no, the treasure, it disappeared. In battle... Oh, she's actually the one narrating this. Okay, it's not just random narrator. In battle, I can attack enemies with my love slap. I can also help you out by using my Kiss Thief move to steal enemies' items. Alright. Well, cool shades, a broken tail that just happens to be shaped like a heart. I solved the trouble and got the game's only secret party member. Also, I noticed that. So, all in all, this was a pretty good trip, I would say. Let's go back to the call board, see what else is going on here. And what else do we got here? Mayor Dower. I was just there, the newsletter. Would you please deliver the Silver Club newsletter routing slip for me? Please come pick it up at my house in Twilight Town. Yeah, okay. Back to Twilight Town then? Already? Ooh, alright, okay. And back we are here. Also, I just realized we have almost every partner in the game now. I need to get one more partner, and I think there's one more jump power-up and one more hammer power-up. But then I can pretty much go wherever. Oh, and there's one more paper transformation power, that's right. But that'll help me find all the secrets I want. Mario, please accept my trouble request. My, now that's something. I hope you deliver this Silver Club newsletter routing slip to the Great Tree Elder. I used to bring it myself, but this hip is really growling at me. Would you take it for me? Alright. I gotta tell you, Dower, that's really a long way out of my way. I mean, I'm pretty much traversing an entire country. We have email, but I guess the old people don't really use email, do they? Well, hey there, Mario! Are you here to listen to me pontificate for a spell? We've been through this. I don't want to hear you pontificate. Have the routing slip. Why, this is a Silver Club newsletter routing slip! You came here to give me this? Twilight Town's mayor sent you. My last youth fountain bath there was nice, I recall. Well, this slip now needs to go to the Petalburg mayor, but my hernia's acting up. Oh, okay. It's the Order of the White Lotus. All old people know each other. Say now, could you take this to the mayor of Petalburg for me? I'm counting on you. Alright. Is that gonna be the last one, or are they gonna send me to, like, Glitzville, too? Who would it even be in Glitzville? There aren't old people in Glitzville. Grubba's behind bars, or possibly dead. No, he got captured. But, I don't know. I guess give it to Jolene. I guess she inherited the in-chargeness. Because it's all the people who are in charge. Wow, like, seriously, just make a mailing list or something. Alright, Kroops, we're back. What do you have to say? Murphy, what can I do for you, young man? Huh? The Silver Club approval slip? Is that from the puny elder? That old so-and-so. That reminds me, that super blood pressure gauge I borrowed from her was great. Since I'm the last one to sign this, it just needs to go back to Twilight Town's mayor. But I seem to have caught a bit of a cold. Could you take it to the Twilight Town mayor? Thanks, Murphy. Isn't that just like old people? They always have excuses. Here's the thing. These side quests are the worst part of this game. By far. I think it's the only actual problem that I have with the game at all. Because, I mean, backtracking is always going to be annoying for people, but there really is no reason for it this time. Really, there's nothing new, even though, you know, it's an RPG and, like, you're, you know, always leveling up when you do battles.
leveling up gets so freaking slow in this game because any enemies in an area you've already cleared is probably going to be just 1 star point. It takes 100 to level up, so it's always going to feel the same all the time. I think the advantage of... Because it's neat that it's always 100, and I like how the damage and everything in this game is so small. Like, my jumps are doing 2 damage each, and other attacks do like 5 and stuff like that, and all the numbers are kept small and easy to strategize with. It makes the game kind of easier to deal with, if you will, but the sad part about it is it makes leveling up feel so slow, because getting just 1 experience point after every battle just makes it feel like it's going to be forever until you level up. I know it's just that I should be fighting stronger enemies to get more star points, but that's exactly what you can't do when you're backtracking for these side quests now, isn't it? I don't know, it feels really monotonous. If any game ever needed a fast travel system, this would be it. But then I guess it doesn't take too long to traverse the areas. I'm already, figuring out the shortcuts and the fastest way to go and using Ozzy to get around. See, he's got it. He gets it. Ozzy doesn't mind. He's a good sport. Okay, we made it back. That wasn't too bad now, was it? What do you think, Dower? Hello, Mario. Did you deliver that last newsletter routing slip or what? The mayor of Petalburg has a cold? Well, tarnations and diddly dangits. Oh, but you brought this back with you. Why, thanks. You sure are a lifesaver. Oh, and before I forget, here's your reward, Mario. Please, take it. 30 coins. Sure. We Silver Clubbers have been going strong for 20 years with our slogan. Age? What? We discuss longevity secrets and the like, Maybe you'll join us in 20 years. Ha. Man, Mario, how old are you? I mean, we had to, kind of do the Marvel Comics approach and, not think about it for how long the games have been out, because you've been around since, Donkey Kong, the arcade game. That Mario as a franchise is 30 years old, but assuming that time doesn't really pass that much in the Mario universe, how old is Mario supposed to be? 30s? I'm thinking 30s. I'm thinking early 30s, maybe late 20s you can get away with that. But, yeah, this one kind of turned into a side quest episode. I knew there was a side quest episode coming up. I just thought maybe it would have been next episode, but that's enough side questing for today. We did 2 big long side quests that forced me to run all around the world, but one of them was not worth it at all. The other one I'd say was very worth it. There's an X on the ground here, so am I supposed to do something here? I mean, it's kind of an X, right? Maybe I did it already. I don't know, I forget. But until next time, I'm the Comic Foil, and I just struck first. Yeah, next time we'll talk to those salty sea dogs and figure out how we're supposed to actually be getting to Keelhaul Key. Another chapter is just around the corner, friends.